Lion, the king of the jungle. Across the golden plains of Africa, when the sun rises above the horizon, a shadow stirs. This is a realm of the lion, a kingdom where survival is written in strength, courage, and family. Here, every roar carries across the savannah, announcing the presence of the king. But even kings are not born wearing a crown. Our story begins not with power, but with vulnerability. Deep within the safety of tall grasses, a lioness carefully hides her newborn cubs. Tiny, fragile, and blind to the world, they are only a few days old. They're spotted for a blend with the land, a camouflage that shields them from danger. For now, they are silent heirs to an ancient throne. The lioness nurses her young, her body their only warmth, her presence their only protection. Every moment is perilous. Hyenas prowl, jackals linger. Even the piercing eyes of an eagle could spell death for an unattended cub. But the mother's devotion is unshakable. She moves them gently from one hidden den to another, keeping them safe from the gaze of predators, and even from the rest of the pride. For weeks, her life revolves only around them, hunting quickly, returning swiftly, guarding constantly. Slowly, their eyes open. Tiny roars, soft, almost playful, begin to echo in the den. The cubs stumble, crawl, then attempt their first wobbly steps. These fragile beginnings carry the weight of destiny. For within each cub lies the potential of a ruler, a hunter, and a guardian of the savannah. And so, the legacy of the African lion begins not with might, but with the tender bond of mother and child, hidden away in the wilderness. Growing in the pride. The cubs grow quickly. In the safety of the pride, they begin to learn the rules of the wild. Every day is a lesson. Every glance, every playful pounce, teaches in the ways of life and death. The pride is more than a family. It is a living, breathing school of survival. Lionesses move in unison, their eyes sharp, their movements precise. They teach the cubs how to hunt, how to hide, and how to read the wind for danger. Even the smallest of mistakes can be costly. Every stumble reminds them that the savannah is unforgiving. As the cubs grow stronger, they begin to follow their mother on short hunting trips. They watch the stealthy approach of a lioness, the sudden burst of speed, the silent patience before the strike. And sometimes they witness failure, a missed hunt, a wounded prey slipping away. The cubs see the balance of life, how it is both harsh and beautiful. But life within the pride is not just lessons and hunting. It is play, it is laughter, it is bond that will last a lifetime. Cubs tumble over each other, chasing tails, pouncing on shadows, their soft roars mingling with the calls of birds and insects. These moments of innocence are fleeting. Soon, the cubs will be tested and the savannah will demand their strength. The older males of the pride, majestic, powerful, move with a presence that commands respect. The cubs watch silently as the males patrol their territory, roaring to mark the boundaries, reminding all who enter that this land belongs to them. It is here, among the pride, that the cubs begin to understand what it truly means to be a lion. With every passing day, their muscles grow, their senses sharpen, and their spirits strengthen. The journey from playful cub to powerful hunter is slow, yet inevitable. Each stumble, each scratch, each playful bite is a lesson in resilience. And as the sun sets over savannah, painting the sky in hues of gold and crimson, the cubs rest, dreaming of the day they will take their place in the circle of life, the day they will continue the legacy of the African lion. challenges, and power. The cubs are no longer so small. Their playful tumbles have given way to a newfound strength. They now follow the pride on real hunts, learning to move with stealth, patience, and precision. Every step is calculated. Every breath is measured. Hunting is a dance with life and death. A sudden rustle in the grass, the target appears. The lioness is coordinate without a sound, a perfect symphony of instinct and experience. The cubs watch wide-eyed as the speed, power, and timing of their elders bring down the prey. It is thrilling and terrifying, but survival is never guaranteed. Hyenas lurk nearby, waiting for a mistake. The wind can betray the hunters. A young cub, too eager, may stumble and learn the harsh lesson that the savanna demands respect. The males, now towering and proud, patrol tirelessly. They roar, sending vibrations across the plains, warning intruders to stay away. Territory must be defended at all costs. Rival males may challenge them, and only the strongest will remain. A fight is fierce and brutal. Claws shred, teeth bite, and the ground shakes with the struggle. Yet this struggle ensures that only the fittest survive, passing strength to the next generation. Life in the savannah is a constant test. Drought, scarcity, and disease shadow the pride. Even lions, regal and mighty, face hunger and danger. The pride must adapt, hunt smarter, and rely on each other. Here, every lion plays a role. The females hunt, the males protect, and the cubs, they observe, learn, and grow. Moments of triumph are celebrated in silence. A successful hunt feeds not just the stomach, but the pride's unity. Roars echo across the plains, announcing victory, dominance, and life itself. The cubs, now growing into adolescence, begin to realize the way of the world they are destined to inherit. Yet even in power, there is vulnerability. A sudden ambush can strike. A rival pride may encroach, or a lone male may challenge their authority. The dance of life and death never stops. Each day is a story of courage, strategy, and survival. As night falls, the pride gathers. The stars shine above. The air is still and the lions rest, recharging for another day of challenges, another day of triumph, and another chapter in the legacy of Africa's most iconic predator. The legacy of the lion. The sun rises again over the endless savannah, and the pride stirs. The cubs are now young adults, their muscles strong, their senses sharp, and their spirits fierce. They are no longer the fragile creatures hidden in the grass. They are hunters, leaders, and survivors. Every roar, every stride, every calculated hunt carries the weight of generations before them. The African lion is more than a predator. It is a symbol of strength, courage, and resilience. Its life is a lesson in the delicate balance of nature. But even kings face uncertainty. Human encroachment, shrinking habitats, and changing climates threaten the very land they have ruled for centuries. Yet, the pride adapts as it always has, relying on unity, intelligence, and instinct to endure. Watching the cubs take their first steps into adulthood is witnessing a timeless cycle. The older males, once fierce and dominant, now mentor the next generation. The lionesses teach hunting strategies, pride protection, and the unspoken rules of survival. Life continues fragile, beautiful, and relentless. Every roar that echoes across the plains is a reminder. The legacy of the lion is not just in its strength, but in its persistence, its role as guardian of the wild, and its unyielding presence in the heart of Africa. And when the sun dips below the horizon, casting long shadows over savannah, the pride rests together. They are a family. They are a force. They are the kings of a kingdom built on courage, survival, and the endless rhythm of life. From the hidden cubs in the grass to the mighty roars that command the land, the story of the African lion is a story of life itself. A story of struggle and triumph, of vulnerability and power, of love, family, and legacy. This is the world of the African lion. A world that will continue as long as the grass grows, the rivers flow, and the roar carries across the endless plains. A world preserved in the heart of the wild, and in the legacy left for generations to come. And if you like this documentary video, don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe to this channel. Don't forget to tell me the animal you want to be the next one This is Wildlife Legacy. Thanks for watching.